It was all a dream on the scene, making mean.
Then I came along and changed everything.
From ciphers to diapers,
Green jiggly
but
thing.
the grind don't stop.
We just got a bigger team.
All the way to the top.
Mom, what does that mean?
The time is now or never. We the dream team.
How can I get paid for this?
What's up, guys? It's your girl Lyric Kane, aka Nene, aka whatever it is that you want to call me. Back with yet another music video. Back with yet another reaction video. This video has been requested, and I don't know how, but I just somehow did not get around to it, and I'm super sorry for the delay in this video. I should have been done a long ass time ago, so please forgive me. But we're about to hop right into it. It was suggested in the comment section underneath one of my other videos, underneath multiple of my other videos. So Dance with the Devil, Immortal Technique. You already know the original video will be in the description box down below, as well as all of my social media links. Be sure that you follow us on IG, best friends since birth. Also check out my other page on IG, Lyric Kane Official. Also in the description box down below, you'll be able to find my other YouTube channel. Make sure that you head over there and check it out. My personal YouTube channel, so you can go over there and check out all of my ladies' music videos, original songs, cover songs, remixes, challenges, and live performances. You might as well like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Let's chop it up over there in the comment section as well. With that being said, you already know. Let's get right into the video. Okay, we're gonna try that again. Sorry, somebody not. We're gonna get right into the video. Welcome to Harlem. Definitely an interesting title, Dance with the Devil.
I once knew a nigga whose real name was William. His primary concern was making a million, being the illest hustler that the world ever seen. He used to fuck movie stars and sniff coke in his dreams. A corrupted young mind at the age of 13. Nigga never had a father and his mom was a fiend. She put the pipe down, but for every year she was sober, her son's heart simultaneously grew colder. He started hanging out, selling bags in the projects, checking the young chicks looking for hit-and-run prospects. He was fascinated by material objects, but he understood money never brought respect. He built a reputation because he could hustle and steal, but got locked once and didn't hesitate to squeal. So criminals he chilled with didn't think he was real. You see, me and niggas like this have never been equal. I don't project my insecurities on other people. He fiended for props like addicts with pipes and needles, and so he felt he had to prove to everyone he was evil. A feeble-minded young man with infinite potential, the product of a ghetto-bred capitalistic mental. Coincidentally dropped out of school to sell weed, dancing with the devil, smoked until his eyes would bleed. But he was sick of selling trees and gave in to his greed. Everyone trying to be trife never faced the consequences. You probably only did a month for minor offenses. Ask a nigga doing life if he had another chance. But then again, there's always the wicked that knew in advance. Dance forever with the devil on a cold cell block. But that's what happens when you rape, murder, and sell rock. Devils used to be gods, angels that fell from the top. There's no diversity because we're burning in the melting pot.
Man, talk about dropping knowledge, like.
So Billy started robbing niggas, anything he could do to get his respect back in the eyes of his crew. Starting fights over little shit up on the block. Stepped up to selling mothers and brothers the crack rock. Working overtime, making money for the crack spot. Hit the jackpot and wanted to move up to cocaine, fulfilling the Scarface fantasy stuck in his brain. Tired of the block niggas treating him the same. He wanted to be major like the cutthroats and the thugs. But when he tried to step to him, niggas showed him no love. They told him any motherfucking coward can sell drugs. Any bitch nigga with a gun can bust slugs. Any nigga with a red shirt can front like a blood. Even Puffy smoked the motherfucker up in the club. But only a real thug can stab someone till they die. Standing in front of them, staring straight into their eyes. Billy realized that these men were well guarded, and they wanted to test him before business started. Suggested raping a bitch to prove he was cold-hearted. So now he had a choice between going back to his life or making money with made men. Up in the sight, his dreams about cars and ice made him agree a hardcore nigga is all he ever wanted to be. And so he met them Friday night at 2:45.
Yo, this shit
Everyone
getting
tryna be
intense.
rife, never face the consequences. You probably only did a month for minor offenses. Ask a nigga doing life if he had another chance. But then again, there's always the wicked that knew in advance. Dance forever with the devil on a cold cell block. But that's what happens when you rape, murder, and sell rock. Devils used to be God's angels that fell from the top. There's no diversity because we're burning in the melting pot. They drove around the project slow while it was raining, smoking blunts, drinking and joking for entertainment, until they saw a woman on the street walking alone, 3 in the morning, coming back from work on the way home. And so they quietly got out the car and followed her, walking through the projects. The darkness swallowed her. They wrapped her shirt around their head and knocked her onto the floor. This is it, kid, now you got your chance to be raw. So Billy yoked her up and grabbed the chick by the hair and dragged her into a lobby that had nobody there. She struggled hard, but they forced her to go up the stairs. They got to the roof and then held her down on the ground, screaming, "Shut the fuck up and stop moving around." The shirt covered her face, but she screamed and clawed. So Billy stomped on the bitch till he broke in her jaw. Them dirty bastards knew exactly what they were doing. They kicked her until they cracked her ribs and she stopped moving, blood leaking through the cloth. She cried silently, and then they all proceeded to rape her violently. Billy was made to go first, but each of them took a turn, ripping her up and choking her until her throat burned. Her broken jaw mumbled for God, but they weren't concerned. When they were done and she was lying bloody, broken and bruised, one of them niggas pulled out a brand new 22. They told him that she was a witness for what she'd gone through, and if he killed her, he was guaranteed a spot in the crew. He thought about it for a minute. She was practically dead, and so he leaned over and put the gun right to her head.
I'm falling and I can't turn back. I'm falling and I can't turn back.
Right before he pulled the trigger and ended her life, he thought about the cocaine with the platinum and ice, and he felt strong standing along with his new brothers, cocked the gat to her head and pulled back the shirt cover. But what he saw made him start to cringe and stutter, cause he was staring into the eyes of his own mother. She looked back at him and cried cause he had forsaken her. She cried more painfully, and when they were raping her, his whole world stopped. He couldn't even contemplate.
What the
His corruption
hell?
had successfully changed his fate, and he remembered how his mom used to come home late, working hard for nothing, cause now what was he worth? He turned away from the woman that had once given him birth, and crying out to the sky cause he was lonely and scared. But only the devil responded cause God wasn't there, and right then he knew what it was to be empty and cold. And so he jumped off the roof and died with no soul. They say death takes you to a better place, but I doubt it. After that they killed his mother and never spoke about it. And listen, cause the story that I'm telling is true, cause I was there with Billy Jacobs and I raped his mom too. And now the devil follows me everywhere that I go. In fact, I'm sure he's standing among one of you at my shows, in every street cipher listening to little thugs flow. He could be standing right next to you and you wouldn't know. The devil grows inside the hearts of the selfish and wicked. White, brown, yellow, and black color is not restricted. You have a self-destructive destiny when you're inflicted, and you'll be one of God's children that fell from the top. There's no diversity because we're burning in the melting pot. So when the devil wants to dance with you, you better say never, because a dance with the devil might last you forever.
Man. Bruh, that was intense. Like, that was definitely intense. Like, sorry, that just kind of like shook me up. Wasn't ready for that turnaround at the end, but love the flow, love the delivery. Like, the beat was definitely, I love the beat. I feel like the beat in some storytelling music, storytelling songs or raps, sometimes the beat can overpower what's actually the message was being said. But I feel like the beat was definitely mellow and it was cool enough so that the story was still the focus. And man, did he tell one hell of a story. I don't know how true that is, but that right there is some sick shit. Like, man, I had like so many key points I wanted to touch on until the end came and I found out that was dude's mother and then he was a part of it. But like, get in the comment section down below and let me know what you thought. Like, bruh, I don't even know where to start. Like, that was some deep shit right there. Like, some confessions type shit. Like, go pray afterwards type shit. Like, man, definitely loved it though. Loved it. Loved the rawness. Loved the feel of it. Loved the vulnerability. Loved the fact that it was like he was using his own message as like his own testimony, so to speak, as like a warning to others. Like, Dance with the Devil. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I really thought it was gonna be like some strange shit like that other one I watched with the guy from the guy with Snow the Product and like the weird stuff. So I was really kind of on edge. But once it got going, like I loved the flow of it, and it was kind of relatable. You know, sometimes we get caught up in things we shouldn't be doing because we let the fast life, you know, diamonds, glitz, and girls and dudes, and we let that get to us, and we think we want to be a part of it. And sometimes fast money seems to be the answer. But one thing I can definitely say about this song, my grandma always said, and I believe it's true, it's harder to get out of trouble than it is to get in trouble. Like, this dude was never satisfied. Like, it just kept digging deeper and deeper and deeper, and then it just did a full 360 on him, from hurting others to hurting the person who he loved the very most. Get in the comment section, let me know what you thought. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe. And don't forget to turn on notifications so that you don't miss out on everything that we do here. Till next time, guys. Peace out. I'm out of here.